How are you? I hope you have gone through the notes for today's class. I hope you have a clear idea what we will be doing today. So in today's class we will be discussing on measures of central tendency. We will be focusing on mean, median and mode. How we will be gonna determine from the data set we will be. The remaining outcomes of this class will be able to find mean, median and mode from data set that will be given in the question. So before that, I want you to see this video to have a clear idea what we will be doing today in this class.
Measure of central tendency is one way to organize data so you can figure out what is trying to tell you. In this video, I will cover three measures of central tendency: mean, median, and mode. A measure of central tendency is a single number that is used to summarize all the values of a data set. For example, you have a group of people. You may want to know if they're all close to the same age, or maybe what's the average height. Let's work an example. Let's work on what's the mean, median, mode of this family. The ages are 68, 10, 7, 40, 36, 2, 12, and 65. Let's first calculate the mean of the age. Mean and average are the same thing. So let's follow these steps. We're going to add all the numbers in the data set. We're going to divide by the total number of terms in the data set. And if there's a zero, it must be included. Okay, let's add all the ages together. Now let's divide by the number in the data set. And remember, if there's a zero, it would be included. So we have 240 divided by 8, and that equals 30. So the average age is 30. Now let's look at the median. The median is the number in the center of the data set. When the numbers are in order from least to greatest, let's follow these steps. We're going to arrange the numbers from least to greatest. Then we're going to cross off the greatest and least numbers in the list at the same time until you are left with just one number in the middle. This is the median. If there are two numbers left in the middle, then you find the mean or average of the two numbers. So let's find the median of the ages of the family. So here are the numbers, and we're going to arrange them from least to greatest. We're going to mark off the numbers at the same time. And since we have an even number, we need to take the average of the two numbers in the middle. So the mean or average of 12 and 36 is 48 divided by 2, which equals 24. If you have an odd number, it would be just a number in the middle. Let's look at this example. Okay, so we're going to mark them off at the same time, and we have 10 in the middle, or 10 is the median. Okay, mode equals the number which occurs most often in a data set. There might be one mode, no mode, or many modes. Arrange the numbers from least to greatest order, and then see if any numbers repeat. The number that repeats most often is the mode. So what's the mode of the family? Let's arrange from least to greatest. So there are no numbers that repeat, so we have no mode. If you had this, then 7 would be the mode. And finally, let's figure out the range of this data set. Range is not a measure of central.
So by just looking at the video, I hope that you have a clear idea of what we will be doing today. The first thing is mean. So the mean is the same as average. Is determined by adding the sum of the scores divided by the number of scores. For example, we have an example here. For the following data set, you print the mean for it. So from this, we have a data set here. You will be using this formula to solve for this mean. Next thing, you will sum of this cost here 6 plus 12 plus 18 plus 24 plus 30 plus 56 plus 42 divided by number of scores which is 7. But doing the calculation of that, you will get 24. So this is the mean for it. Just simply the number sum of scores divided by the number of scores. The next thing is median. The median is a variable that mostly in the middle of the scores. It says the median is the central value in the data set that has been sorted in either ascending or descending order. For an odd number of values, median is single middle value. For example, if you cancelling from left and right, you will left with only a single value in middle. For the even value number is calculated by taking the average of two middle numbers. Now we will look at an example. For example, in this case, we have 24, 12, 6, 18. So the first step in this case, we have to arrange this scores in ascending order from smallest to largest. So we will do that. After that, we will gonna cancel out from the left and right hand side equally. We left with 24, which is an odd number, so that's the mean in this case. So you understand? Next thing, 46, 12, 6. We will do same in this case. We will arrange them in ascending order. So that we are going to cancel out again. Cancel. In this case, we have two variables in the middle, which is an even number. So how we are going to take that mean?
Taking two numbers and divide by 2.
So 18 plus 24 divided by 2.
Yes, sir.
This is 21. Is it? Yeah. Now we will move on to the next thing, which is mode. In this case, mode is simply means that the score that occurs many times, or the mode is a number that occurs most often in a data set. A data set may have a single mode, multiple modes, if several values appear with the highest frequency, or no mode if all values occur often. For example, in this case, there is 218, which is occurs 2 times. So we have a mode of 18 here, and in this case we have mode of 4. So the mode is 4. Do you understand? Good. Now we have an classic. Please do it. We'll mark it now. Finish.
Yes, sir.
Can you do it in the please? Can you go to the answer with it? So this is correct. This is correct. This one also correct. I hope that you have understood the concept very well.
Yes, sir.
Any questions about this? No questions. So this is your homework for today. Complete it in your spare time. This is simply what we have done in this class activity. Set the mean, median, and the mode. So thank you. Any questions?
And no, sir.
Okay.